Welcome everybody back to another BOLDcast One Piece reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
This is One Piece, episodes 556 and 557, Sunny's secret weapon to be revealed. I'm excited. Let's see what Franky's been cooking. I don't know how he installed it that quickly. I guess it was with Den.
Yeah.
Helping out there. I thought he did it when they were at Sabaudi, maybe, but maybe he'd been working on it since then, and Den helped him out.
He could have maybe made them before and then installed them quickly then.
He had like the whole bag of stuff when he pulled up to the Sunny originally.
We'll find out.
Let's find out. Leave a like and subscribe. Check out Patreon to get 2 weeks ahead of Uncuts, 1 week ahead of edited reactions. Let's see how this goes down. Let's frickin' go. I feel like Luffy just wants to beat the shit out of them. I guess he tried in Conquerors Haki. It probably wouldn't work on the rest of them, I guess. I actually didn't think of that before we get into this crazy animation. Because, you know, it's basically the fact that people survive Conquerors Haki means that they're probably strong enough to survive it, right? Which is getting into the power scaling discussion. You know, he used it at Marineford and like a million people went down. But these guys are fishmen, which are supposed to be like stronger physically. So, and it's a will thing. So I don't know how that factors into it.
I also wonder how it works. Like if you could, because like he can control like who gets it. So I wonder if he could have done it like on someone like Hordy or like one of those, like a couple of the higher level fishmen guys. But instead, it's like I wonder. I don't know how it works.
Much he can control.
So I don't know if it's like you can make it bigger and affect more people.
I think that's how it is.
Or you could make it smaller and it would be stronger. Like if it's the same power level, regardless. Or if it's just he's just not at that level yet, but he's expanded it.
I think it's not just dependent on the strength of the person. It depends on like how hyped up they are in the moment. I think because like if Luffy was like was not only way stronger, but like way more desperate, but also like maybe not desperate, but way more resolved and like serious, then maybe it would have affected higher level people, you know? Like if Luffy, like it's Conquerors Haki, maybe they're not all the same. Like Luffy's Conquerors Haki maybe isn't as sharp as as Prime Whitebeard's or like Roger's or Shanks. Yeah, they probably have a stronger Conquerors Haki. So, which makes sense. So then it's not just the how weak the enemy is, it's also how strong the person is. Yeah. And then I think he could control the range pretty well because when he was in Sabaudi, he didn't like destroy the entire town, but here he took down 50,000 enemies. Yeah, and I don't know if it's just like if innocents were close by, could he spare them? It seemed like Rayleigh could. Yeah. You know? Yeah. I don't know. We'll see as it goes along, but let's check it out. Jinbe. The classic Sanji OP1 move.
Hope you guys are keeping count of how many guys you take down.
They're all just standing there like, this is awkward as shit.
Yeah. What's that face? Chiropractor Robin.
Yeah. Maybe that's what she learned with Dragon's people. Got certified as a chiropractor.
Let's see what you got cooking. Why would you say that to him? He's gonna stomp. He's gonna bash his head in right now. What was Zero?
I forget. You didn't see like there was a little submarine in one of the OPs, but I think it was only shown during a filler. Of course, we're not gonna see it. Robin's like, that looks expensive.
Nami.
Or yeah, sorry, shit. What?
Get him, Brook.
Is this Brook's domain expansion?
Yeah.
This is sick. Hypnosis. Oh, that's sad. Oh, that's sad. It's an amusement park when these fishmen have just been living down here and want to go to Sabaody Park their whole lives. And they're so happy. That's fucked up. I mean, like, it's not Brook's fault, but it's like, it's still just sad. It adds like a sad undertone to this. Were we just dreaming? And the fireworks, which they, like, were always above Sabaody Park. They always wanted to see the fireworks. It was like a huge moment for some of the kids who went up there, for Kami, for example. All the lights.
They're just wasting all of their bullets.
That's actually so sad.
It's so sad, but the ability to be able to, like, make visions for people is pretty sick. They're just like, what the fuck? Another song. Let's go. Oh.
Ruby.
Smack them.
Giant Robin?
Legs?
Okay. I think for some guys this isn't a punishment. Why are you scared? You can call lightning.
Hair?
You know, I'll take it. Hey! Oh, the Sunny's CG. The Sunny's CG. Sunny's about to move.
Oh.
It's gonna be like a little tank or something. Doki doki. It's kind of fucked up though, because Robin can get hurt by that, right? At least according to the original rules, if they hurt her appendages, they hurt her.
Let's go.
I'm so glad he's got the hair. It's like going Super Saiyan, but he just gets his hair instead of gold hair.
Whoa.
Where are they? Are they on this?
I don't know. Said they had 2 new weapons. Maybe they're on the other one. Unless they're like in part of that somehow. Yeah,
I don't know if they were like in the back or something, and there was like, because like Usopp had these little controllers that looked like it was maybe gonna be like a gunner seat or something. Maybe they're not.
Crush a bunch of guys.
He looks so much better with his hair.
Luffy's just been taking a break just to love it for a second.
Oda was like, God, I just love mechs, but I keep giving them the worst villains possible. I need to make a character that just has mechs all the time.
Just runs everyone over. Here, I got a new weapon. It's just a vehicle that I run people over with.
He exchanges cola for beer, and now he's really in business. Oh, here we go. 5.
Let's go.
It's just gonna be a tank. And it expanded. I wonder what that means. It is a tank.
Whoa.
It's literally a tank piloted by Usopp.
Look at the little eyes.
I love the designs because they don't all look the same. I just love that. They all have their own personality.
It's really fun.
Brachio tank.
You have it.
It's
Luffy.
yours.
It's yours. Do it again, Usopp. Why are you crying, Chopper?
Because he's so happy. Okay, careful with the hand signs there, Chopper.
Just destroying Chopper just gleefully. Kill them all! Luffy. All the people that are watching, they're like, what is he doing?
I feel like we're witnessing the birth of something terrible. In 100 years, this will be all warfare. Yeah. Oh, careful.
That's some
Careful,
strong
guys.
motivation.
Say it louder. I don't think he heard
the
you.
fight's about to be over if you're saying stuff like that.
Hordy, why are you sitting? Why are you sitting?
His heart is like on the verge of giving up.
What?
How could you? That's Luffy's Kraken.
Surume is not gonna fight Luffy.
If he does, I will be sad.
Or he's on drugs. They haven't showed his eyes.
No.
Is he gonna be on drugs? Why is he? Was he always that fat?
No, he was in water before mostly.
But his eyes are gonna go down. They're gonna be all red.
Poor guy. I would laugh so hard if Luffy was like, "Oh, it's you," and then it just obeyed Luffy, but it's probably on drugs.
Got this, Surume. Oh no,
yeah.
he's not on drugs. Luffy could destroy this thing in a second.
Well, it also might just do what Luffy said. I hope it recognizes them and just starts crushing all the fishmen, and then Hordy's just like, it looks like an idiot for calling it in.
But I wonder what's going on. He looks angry. No way.
The North Pole.
The North Pole? You got white hair? You think you're Santa Claus now? Why would a Kraken be from the North Pole?
Holy shit! An absolute unit. Remember who your real master is. No!
What if there are?
That'd be fun.
Randomly.
You do know him? Yeah, that's our bro. Me either.
Luffy.
Luffy.
Hey. He just runs away.
Or is he mad because Luffy almost got him killed when they were running away? I can't tell if it's gonna just like attack Luffy or if it's gonna be super wholesome. I can't tell if it's just gonna stomp on him.
Don't worry. Jinbei's like, he's been through worse.
Just hugs him.
Picks him up.
Yeah. Oh, what a good guy.
Oh, this backfired big time, Hordy. What's your plan? Hordy brought him from the North Pole?
Maybe he set him up there to help catch all like the pirates that were coming in, maybe?
Is that what he means?
Maybe. So he was just chilling out there.
Is this where the Bonds is gonna come in? That weird little baby, giant baby? For round 2?
Oh.
Hordy, you are fumbling on tremendous
Look at him just going
proportions.
around, just destroying everyone, just looking so happy.
Yoshi. Forgot about that.
Because he's so big, he can deflect everything.
Good job, Surume.
What a good guy.
Speaking of blushing animals, I miss Lashes.
See, Hordy, if you were just nice to him, then he would have been your friend too. Very nice.
Very nice.
I love Surume, he's such a good guy.
We got a bunch of new abilities for the Sunny.
Very good.
Got a tank, got a bike, and then yeah, that thing with the like. It's like, were we just dreaming? It's an amusement park.
It's sad.
It's really sad if you think about it. It gets pretty dark, but you know.
It's a really cool ability on behalf of Brook, but
Yes.
it's just really sad.
And props to Oda for like thinking of that like that, you know.
I'm really loving that Brook is actually like a bard.
Yes.
Like and it's actually like super different from everyone else and actually uses the music, but then he still does his sword thing. It's like he like lulls them to sleep kind of and then strikes.
Yeah, we
really
got a lot
good.
of showing off of new powers.
Yeah,
And then we got
Robin's
Robin's giant step on me jutsu.
Yep.
Sure, a lot of people were happy about that. Oda having his Tarantino moment there. Excellent.
It's like, oh, the only thing Princess Shirahoshi doesn't have is giant feet and legs. Let me fix that right now.
And he did.
Very good. I
love that, like...
Yeah, I love, like, you can't tell which way it's gonna go, but then I just love, like, the huge grin on his face as he's just trampling, like, hundreds of people to death.
Just havoc. Complete bloodshed.
It's just so funny. Very good. I really like this episode.
Yeah, me too. Alrighty, well, we unfortunately lost the reaction. There was a recording mishap, and the footage of us is gone. However, that was a really good episode. We're just gonna record this, and then we'll get to another episode. So, going over what happened. First off, we had... Wait, this is the next episode. The drunk shithead being a drunk shithead. Then we had Chopper commanding the tank. And that was really funny. Hate that little guy.
Yeah, that little guy sucks, but he did get them with the sinkhole.
Yes, and then Franky with the sinkhole, but switcheroo. It was the birth of the Iron Pirate.
Big mech, and Chopper and Usopp are just like so hyped up about the mech. It's so good.
And then the girls who only care about clothes and showing their giant boobs were not impressed by that whatsoever. They did not give a shit.
It was pretty cool.
But it was awesome, and Franky got his area of effect attack, and the girls are just unimpressed. Sorry, we just talked about all this, but we're trying to re-record it. But yeah, and then Nami got her gust sword, which is kind of like an area of effect attack for her, one of her many.
Yeah, I feel like for her, actually, this is a more, like, dialed-in effect. Like, it's
true. It's targeted.
A lot of her things are area of effect. This one is, like, it's kind of like a gun, honestly.
Yeah, and it, like, I imagine it's called a sword, like, you know, it didn't cut the guy, but it probably like cuts whatever's in front of it. So that's cool. Then Usopp.
With the bamboo.
Yes.
Pretty nice.
Pretty awesome.
I was saying it would be pretty fucked up if they like flew up and then speared themselves down on the bamboo.
And then Usopp, what did Usopp say? The second chapter of the Adventures of the Real Man Usopp. It was pretty funny. This guy again, but Chopper comes in like a rhinoceros beetle.
Extra good.
Double rhinoceros feature in this episode. First, the tank that was a rhino, or no? It was Franky's bike that was a rhino. But then we were calling the episode. We got teenage Chopper with horn point.
Yeah, I feel like he kind of looks like a Sonic character, like not the horns necessarily, but just like the whole
build,
the kind of way that he is in with the big fur on the back.
Yeah, very much like a Sonic character, and it's a really cool point that he's got. But I said in the episode, but I love more than anything that two things about Luffy that make him very endearing in a way that is like kind of weird, but that really add a lot for me, is that he just loves bugs, and then also that he can sing really well.
It's very good.
It's just awesome. It's like two really small details that make a big difference. And then they sort of foreshadow that he may have mastery over Monster Chopper because he has these new points and he has these new control over his forms. Now he doesn't need Rumble Ball in order to transform into other stuff, but he still needs it for one point, whatever it is.
Which is probably Monster
Chopper, which would be really cool.
Whether or not he has, like, I mean, I would think that maybe he might have a little bit more control over it.
I think that's the point, but yeah, we'll see.
But he might still go crazy, like a little bit crazy from it. Well, I mean, we'll have to see if he gets pushed to the point that he needs to use it.
Yes. And
I was wondering how the crowd was just getting hyped up. Like, they were like, man, they're like destroying those guys. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Lindsay was crying at this part with Surume.
He was so sad for his brother.
Yeah.
And then Luffy got really upset because it was his brother.
Yeah, it was his brother. And then I made the point that, like, not only is it fitting because of this, but he, like, there's a shot where he puts the hat on and he's like, is a younger brother or older brother? But he's putting it on and he's kind of showing up at this, like, war between these two different factions in this place that he's kind of not really a part of. He shows up and he's got Shanks' hat on. And he's kind of like Shanks at Marineford. He's kind of taking that next step into the future here.
Except he's actually gonna kick some ass.
Yes, he will need to actually step in and show him what he's made of. And then this end part was actually so sick, where Luffy's walking up, and we got like so hyped up. It was kind of a terrible reaction to miss, but You know, it's okay. Yeah, but this moment where Zoro and Sanji jump in, and Luffy just trusts them completely, and then he runs in and he just smacks that motherfucker into the wall.
And then we had both completely forgotten that the Noah was incoming because, like, Vander Deken just sucks, and I wish I could erase him from my memory.
Yeah.
So then we, like, saw that, and we're kind of freaking out about it.
Yeah. Yeah, so unfortunately, we don't have the footage for that. And yeah, and then there was the thing about the ship of promise, and we were thinking that Luffy, I mean, Lindsay already kind of said this, but I made the comparison to One Punch Man season 1 episode 7, I believe it was, where Genos and all the other heroes are like trying to destroy this meteor. Saitama shows up and punches it, and he saves the world, or saves people's lives, but then the chunks of the meteor fall and like destroy a lot of the city. And we think that that might be what is about to happen here. Maybe Luffy will show off like a new form or a new like height of his power in order to save everybody, and it will result in like the destruction and, you know, saving everything. But he'll actually end up destroying it, which might fulfill Charlie's prophecy.
We were also saying that, like, sure, it's going for Shirahoshi, not necessarily the island, so she could also either swim herself or get Surume to, like, take her really quickly in the opposite direction, and then because the boat was going really slow, so it would have to, like, kind of, like, slowly go and, like, go after her. Yeah,
so unfortunately, sorry we lost the reaction to that. There's not really anything we can do other than, like, rewatch the whole thing, but that'll just take a lot more time.
And we've already seen it.
Yeah. So you know, it is what it is. But we're gonna move on to the next one. Leave a like, subscribe. Oh my god, it's freaking huge. That's the castle, isn't it? Or is it just a random...
No, it's just a little thing. I just popped that bubble. It's actually going decently fast.
Wait, where's it going?
Yeah. Is it going up so it can, like, come down at her?
Probably.
Yes, tell us why you're so upset. I guess it probably was the ship that they're supposed to leave on.
Or maybe they need it, that's why the chains are there. Maybe it's supposed to tow the island. That's how they move the island.
Oh, maybe.
And if they don't have the ship, then they can't move the island.
Actually, sorry, I have a theory. If the ship gets destroyed, and if the ship was supposed to tow the island, and then they won't be able to move the island anymore, what would be sick is if Shirahoshi uses her ability to control Sea Kings, and the Sea Kings help them move the island because they're the only thing that's strong enough.
That would be pretty good. Surume.
What do you mean you found her? She was there the whole time. I don't know what you think you're gonna do about it. Smack these guys.
You gonna kill the Kraken? Oh my god.
Deserved. He's such a good guy.
Oh, he's gonna come back and headbutt him.
Yeah. Wow. That's like the hit that Jinbei gave me just to snap me out of it. Just gonna burst through them. You guys are leaving a pretty good gap there anyway. Ooh.
Observation haki.
Oh. Ooh.
Honestly, apparently he's not actually turning that, but I think it's pretty cool that we see that. I think it looks awesome.
Oh, yeah? He's looking rough, I will say. And for the third time, he just gets thrown into the wall.
Does he give up yet?
Probably not. He's probably gonna take more drugs now.
I mean, I don't blame him. It's worked pretty well so far. Hordy's like, I'm gonna need a bigger shark.
Big boat. Really big boat. You should take her out of there, like, right now, because if it, like, goes into the air, then it's just gonna fall. But it's in the water right now.
Yeah, you talked about that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like about taking her out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, if you just move her, then we're good.
It's not in there, it's in the water. Shirahoshi, run away. Put on your little bubble and fly away.
Luffy can't follow her into the water, though.
Yeah, but Deken has no reason to throw more things.
What say you, Robin?
Robin, don't say things like that. Just looks unconcerned.
Could Zoro cut that?
Well, he could cut the bubble. Oh, this guy. Why are you here?
I thought he was gonna land on Surume.
Tell us that Deken threw it so that Shirahoshi can make a run for it and guide it away from the island. Oh, Vander Deken's on it. Yeah, he's fine. Actually would like Hordy's opinion on this. He doesn't care. Yeah, I don't know why you teamed up with him. You were literally asking for trouble.
Is that him?
Microscope.
Oh, I thought he was on a throne for a second with his legs.
No, he just looks like that. Worst guy of all time. That would appear to be what happened.
Don't say that, brother.
No one else is as fucked up as you. Can someone cut his hand off?
It's falling super fast.
Yeah. Oh no. Someone get rid of this. Shoot him.
She's leaving.
Okay. Surume, you're supposed to go with her. Her little bubble flying. Go out and
Wait, did it stop? No, it didn't stop.
keep going, Shirahoshi. It's gonna break through the bubble. Sacrifice yourself. She's going to sacrifice herself.
No. No, Shirahoshi, you can't. There must be another way. Someone murder this guy, please.
Nice.
Smart Shirahoshi.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's not great, but, like, this is by far better than everyone else. Yeah, maybe you can take care of him. You started this mess. I don't know what you expected.
I also don't know if it was 100% a betrayal. He was just being an idiot. Like,
he was just doing something that we would expect him to do because he sucks. No, thanks.
oh, he's gonna cut her bubble.
Or just stab her. You better stay up there so this boat doesn't fall back down. Got her in the arm. So bet you couldn't just, like, touch it. Because then it would stop going after her.
Then it would just fall straight down.
Mm-mm. Surume, go over there. Can we make him a big bubble? Oh, he's gonna follow her. Oh!
What the?
He's getting revenge. Good. This is a good use of your time, actually.
Or he's gonna take him out and then it's actually gonna start falling, maybe?
If Luffy gets up here, it's gonna be like all three of them fighting.
You like it now?
Or just killing her. Oh. I will defy gravity in order to save her. Ship is in the water. Yeah.
Must have a coating.
Nice. Don't lose it like freaking Zoro did. Launch.
Yeah, that episode wasn't as good as the previous one, unfortunately, and we lost it. But sorry about that. But yeah, I'm excited to see.
This episode only wasn't as good because fucking Vanderdeckin was on the screen. Like that's the only reason. Because what was actually happening, like this whole bit at the start with Luffy and Hordy was pretty sick. You know, we get to see Luffy using his classic moves, but with the new twist of armament haki, which was pretty good. And the whole like boat coming in and Shirahoshi like running away with it, that's pretty sick. That's pretty good. The fact that I have to look at Vanderdeckin salivate over Shirahoshi is not good. I don't like that. I don't like to see it. I want to think about it.
Same.
Bro's like, I've loved you since you were a little kid. It's like, shut the fuck up. Although I'm glad that Hordy was like mad at him at first. Like, you know, he's like, oh, this fucking buffoon over here trying to kill us all.
Yeah. W Shirahoshi.
Yeah, very good. She's
doing what needs to be done.
Just like her mom.
Taking the hits and just moving on. Excellent. Very
good. Stupid guy.
Yeah. I want it on the record as well. A prediction that I forgot to state in the last discussion for 557 in the re-recording. I said it in the actual episode, but that we lost. But anyway, I forgot to say it before. They were talking about Surume's brothers at the North Pole. This is one thing we glossed over. North Pole, maybe somewhere in the New World, because apparently Hordy went there.
Yeah, we were debating whether or not it was the actual North Pole or whether it was an island called the North Pole or whether the North Pole of this world is different.
Yeah,
because we're pretty sure that like it's
the equator.
It's the Grand Line and it goes horizontally.
Yeah, but there's not. I guess there's not 100% proof to say that other than this name of the seas. But, you know, I guess that's not 100%
It's not
proof.
really. I thought that we saw a picture of it in one of the OPs or something. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway,
we talked about that, and we also talked about maybe that's where mythical, because he said mythical creatures. We don't know if that was, like, because Hordy said that. Hordy said mystical creatures. Maybe there's just mystical creatures there. Maybe that's where mythical Zoan fruits come from. Perhaps.
We still don't really know about that.
That was just something I threw out there. They
included it for a reason, unless that was just randomly a filler thing that he's from the North Pole, but it doesn't really seem like it because they've mentioned it multiple times.
Yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to put that out there. But other than that, I think there's not much to say about this episode in particular. Other than fuck Vanderdeckin.
Classic.
Okay, leave a like and subscribe. We'll see you next time, Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
Bye-bye.